Game devs, realism is a trap. Your job isn't to simulate reality, it is to create fun. That's exactly what I said in one of my recent tweets, which went completely viral in Twitter, beginning a war in the game dev niche. As you can see, got 300k impressions and 12k likes, and a lot of people got into this debate whether we need to make games realistic or we need to make games fun. So you see, obviously this will heavily depend on the genre, but I brought two examples so you guys can kind of elaborate on this topic. So in one side we have a game that is more realistic, and then on the other side we have a game which is more leaning into the fun side of things. And you see, one is boring and one is fun, in the subjective opinion of myself and a lot of game devs out there. You see, imagine a game in these conditions. You are tired every second. You have to completely spend hours sleeping. You have to drink water every 2 minutes to regain your, thirst and stamina. And you will get damaged one time and you're dead. They shoot you, you're dead. That's it. You don't have time to do anything. But on the other side, let's imagine this other game where punches feel strong and engaging. There's blood coming out of the impact. You feel that dopamine. You have this shockwave effect of dust coming out. And, compare this to punches, guys. This is more real life. This is more cartoony. But what feels more fun, right, when you're playing the game? Imagine only consuming, like water and sleeping when you need. And imagine being able to take multiple damage hits and you still have time to get in cover and heal. You get shot and you can go to a wall, recover yourself, and then go back and continue the attack. You have more as a strategy in mind. That's more fun than just instant being dead, right? That's what I'm getting there. And you see, so many game devs get this wrong. So I brought in two more examples. This is one of my favorite games, which is Batman Arkham Knight, and we can all agree that this game is in fact not realistic. But you see, it is very, very fun. And still, the setting is realistic. We have a realistic art style, we have a realistic setting, but the gameplay itself is not towards that realism. It's fun because you're literally Batman jumping from enemy to enemy through a literally backflip, punching them on the air with crazy, visual effects and shockwaves and slow-mos and crazy things, right? And that's why it is so fun, because it's not realistic. It's something that you would see in a movie, and that's why it's fun, because you're playing as this. And then we have this other example where we have a more realistic game, not only in terms of art style, but also in gameplay design, right? This is on record, and it's like a body cam game where you have your chest, you have a camera attached to your chest, you have more of slow movements and all that stuff. And you see, this game, a part of being realistic, is still fun, because it's not actually realistic like it seems. You see, you don't have to be sleeping every night. You don't have to, regain your stamina every 2 seconds. You still have that fun because it is oriented on a specific category of realistic check marks that the developers made sure, right? And that's what you need to realize. Like, realism is very dependent on your specific game, genre, design, etc., and it's centered on a vertical slice. In this sense, realism in this game, in this vertical slice, is focused on the gunplay. So having low amount of bullets, the movement being slow, all that kind of stuff, but not in the sense of realistic where you need to go ahead and, be drinking water every 2 minutes. That's what's, making the game still fun, but realistic on this specific niche, if that makes sense. And obviously, we are talking about game design, with the union of basically visual effects. And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to cover today, because this created a big controversy war on Twitter in the game dev niche, and I just wanted to make a quick video covering this, and I want to hear your opinions and all that stuff, because the only thing that I can mention is that I'm not the only one that agrees on this. There is literally AAA devs that were designing combat in, EA and Ubisoft agreeing with what I just said. So that's it. I just want to hear your opinions. Leave them in the comments. And also, guys, if you want to learn how to make games inside of Unreal Engine, make sure to watch this video right here. And now, yes, with that said, bye-bye.